A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Glory to you, O Lord. Many of the Jews who had come with Mary and had seen what Jesus did believed in him. But some of them went to the Pharisees and told them what he had done. So the chief priests and the Pharisees called a meeting of the council and said, "What are we to do? This man is performing many signs. If we let him go on like this, everyone will believe in him, and the Romans will come and destroy both our holy place and our nation." But one of them, Caiaphas, who was high priest that year, said to them, "You know nothing at all. You do not understand that it is better for you to have one man die for the people than to have the whole nation destroyed." He did not say this on his own, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Jesus was about to die for the nation, and not for the nation only, but to gather into one the dispersed children of God. So from that day on, they planned to put him to death. Jesus, therefore, no longer walked about openly among the Jews, but went from there to a town called Ephraim in the region near the wilderness, and he remained there with the disciples. Now the Passover of the Jews was near, and many went up from the country to Jerusalem before the Passover to purify themselves. They were looking for Jesus and were asking one another, and as they stood in the temple, "What do you think? Surely he will not come to the festival, will he?" The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. It is better for you to have one man die for the people than to have the whole nation destroyed. This reasoning of the high priest Caiaphas repeats itself in countless moral decisions. Some think it is permissible to cause moral evils to secure desired outcomes. We call this moral consequentialism. In other words, good result justify evil means. Meanwhile, some believe that we can choose actions when their benefits prevail over their harm. In other words, when the benefits are much more than the harm, we can justify human actions. And this is called moral proportionalism. Moral consequentialism and proportionalism are not always distinct against each other, but often coexist. Caiaphas today justified the idea of murdering Jesus, for he thought it was better to take one person's life than to risk many lives, not to give any wrong signal to the Romans. He believed the benefit of murdering an innocent person was much more. Thus, he thought murdering an innocent person could be done. Here we can see both proportionalism and consequentialism working in Caiaphas' reasoning. Of course, Christians cannot accept consequentialism or proportionalism. These ideas are other names of relativism. In essence, consequentialism or proportionalism does not accept objective moral evils. As moral relativism advocates, these ideas do not believe some human actions are objectively wrong and evil, regardless of their intentions, proportional benefits, or results. Murder, infanticide, abortion, euthanasia, contraception, fornication, homosexual act, human trafficking, human organ trade are just examples of these objectively wrong actions. Many relativist moral ideas fill Christians. Many people demand the church should be more flexible in morality. If relativist morality were right, however, Caiaphas and the Jewish leaders would be the greatest contributors to human salvation, since they brought the crucifixion. But would you accept this irony at all?